Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're eating healthy on a budget, and this video was requested a lot. So basically what we're doing is we're gonna go grocery shopping and we're gonna buy groceries for our healthy eating budget, and we'll see how cheap we can go. And yeah, I'm really excited to do this. So the meals we're making are made with a 2000 calorie limit all over, so throughout the whole day, and you can adjust whenever, wherever you like. I will tell you what you can add or what you can take away to up or down your calories, but 2000 is what we're taking as a midpoint to calculate the calories, macros, and the budget, of course. So let's go grocery shopping.
So grocery shopping was really fun because I could find all the cheapest items, and I actually never went grocery shopping like that before, so that was really interesting and fun to do. Fruit, however, was a little bit more expensive than expected, but yeah, fruit is just a more expensive thing to buy. I found cheapest apples, cheapest bananas. Everything you see in my cart is for this day, so I didn't buy for a full week, but I did calculate it on a full week, so you hear the budget at the end and how I calculated everything. So here I'm making some eggs. You probably see me add some salt and pepper. I didn't add that into the budget because it's something that people have in their cupboard at home, so I didn't feel the need to include that in the budget because spices can get very expensive if you have to buy them all at once, but most people have just like little spices in their cupboard, so I didn't add those into the budget.
So let's talk about the eggs and their macros and calories based on a 2000 calorie diet. So for 4 eggs in the morning, you will be having 256 calories, 4 grams of carbs, 24 grams of protein, and 16 grams of fat. So you can adjust this however you like. You can add eggs, you can take eggs away. Just keep in mind that when you add stuff, the budget goes up, and when you take away stuff, you'll be spending less, but it just depends on how many calories you eat, what kind of macros you need. This is just an example on how to eat on a budget.
Pancakes, they were really good, but I really had to get the consistency down because I screwed up a few times and they were just not flippable. So please keep that in mind when you make them, but the way I put it on the screen after this clip is the right amount to get the good consistency for this recipe. So something I do recommend for these pancakes is make sure they're spread well over the pan and that they're not too big. So basically the size of your spatula, so you can completely flip them without breaking them. Also, you see me put a lid over the pan, and I found that that really helps to cook the top a little bit before you flip them.
Here are the pancakes. I know they're not the prettiest thing because I got the consistency a little bit wrong, but if you do this, you won't get the consistency wrong. So the macros for this: 929 calories, so it's a really big meal. 80 grams of carbs, 61 grams of protein, and 36.8 grams of fat. And the calories are mostly because of the peanut butter. You can use peanut butter, you can also use something else. You can use a low calorie syrup, you can use anything. I just chose to use peanut butter based on the 2000 calories we're calculating this on. So yeah, take anything away from this if you want, add to it if you want, just keep the budget in mind. If you do take away from this, I do recommend that you keep the yogurt and anything you take away like in a balance. If you just take away the oats, for example, but you keep the yogurt the same amount, it's gonna have an off consistency and it's gonna be very hard to flip and it's probably gonna break. So you have to keep the consistency of your pancakes in mind when you take away stuff or add stuff.
Apples are a really great vitamin source, and to spice them up a little bit, I decided to add some peanut butter. It helps to hit your calories and it also is really tasty.
So this is the snack, and based on a 2000 calorie diet you'd have 2 apples and a bit more peanut butter. So the macros and calories for this are 240 calories, 28.7 grams of carbs, 5.7 grams of protein and 9.7 grams of fat.
This was literally the easiest meal to make besides the apple. It was just cutting up some chicken and putting it in a pan and cooking it, and then just adding some rice and veggies. I also added some spices again, but like I said, you probably have some spices in your cupboard, so those are not included in the budget.
So this is dinner. It is rice with chicken and mixed greens. And this one is probably one of the easiest to adjust because you can add chicken and rice really easily and they're not that expensive. Rice is really cheap. And the macros for this are 573 calories, 77.1 grams of carbs, 53.5 grams of protein and 4 grams of fat. So it's a really good filling meal. Yes. So conclusion of this video is that you can eat healthy on a budget and you can hit your macros and your calories without breaking the bank. So I spent a little under $35 on all these meals for a full 7-day week. So that's less than $5 a week, which comes to about, is it a little over $1 for a meal? So I think that's a great budget to have for being able to eat healthy on a budget. You can also go lower depending on how high your calorie limit is. You can go higher if you want to eat more calories. It's totally up to you, but this is based on a 2000 calorie diet. And there's one more thing I want to talk about, because this question I have gotten a lot. Can you eat healthy without supplements? Definitely. Absolutely. I showed that in this video. I didn't use any supplements at all. But I do want to talk about the fact that people think supplements are really expensive. Yes, they are when you have to buy them. Like a pack is around $25, like a whey protein pack. If you calculate that back to the 40 scoops you can get out of it, it's around 70 cents per scoop. So if you add 1 scoop a day to your meals, say for example to the pancakes, your meal budget will be around $2 for that specific meal. But if you buy a pack that's like $25, you can use it for more than a month, like 40 scoops and 1 scoop a day. That's more than a month you can use it. So yes, I get that people think they're expensive, but if you calculate them back to how much they are per scoop, then it's fairly okay to buy it if you have the budget for it. So I just quickly wanted to talk about that because that's a question I get a lot. So that's basically it. I really liked filming this video. I really liked trying to find the cheaper items and making a meal with that and just staying below a certain budget, and that was just really fun to do. So I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, then please hit the thumbs up somewhere down below. If you want to see my face more often, then subscribe, and I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.